Hello everyone, greetings for the day, and I'm so glad and happy to see all of you early in the morning. So this is Divya Madhukar, your Montessori coach and early childhood educator. In today's class, I would be introducing the concept of hot and cold to our children. It's considered to be as one of the pre-mathematical skill wherein temperatures are introduced to children. On the first level, we work only on the positive degree wherein the child understands the difference of hot and cold. That is, the opposite of hot is cold. As and when the child learns, we move on to gradations wherein we bring them different objects with varying temperatures. Thereby, the child would be learning about comparisons and the superlative degrees. It could be like this is hot, this is hotter, and this is hottest. This is cold, this is colder, this is coldest. So this would be the next level of learning for our children. Now, why it is so important to learn about these opposites or to learn about this concept of hot and cold? Whenever we move out or when we go outside, we experience different temperatures, and our skin helps us to feel and experience the temperatures, isn't it? Now, when it is summer and when we are taking a walk on a hot sunny day, we feel it's really hot, and we have to tell children that this temperature is really hot, and in winters we feel really cold, and that's cold, right? So what happens there is like we are working on something called as the tactile sense, and our skin is the one which is actually helping us experience the temperatures and the variations and the differences of how we feel it. Now let's do a quick simple exercise of this. So I want everyone to rub their palms just this way, gentle as possible, because each one might have a different temperature of your palms, right? So just gently rub your palm, or even you could sensitize your fingertips. It's more important. You can either rub it on your palm or you could even rub on the surface which is next to you. It could be a rug or a mat. Okay, the moment you're done, take a look around the objects around you. Whichever object that you find, gently touch the object. Okay, now I have a wall behind me, so after I sensitize my finger, I'm going to be touching the wall. It's got a different temperature altogether. You could just feel it and you could experience. Let me touch the cushion. It's got a different temperature and you would experience a different feel of it. So take a look around your home, take a look around your environment and try to sensitize your fingers and then touch the object. The child will be able to experience. So you got to help them experience different temperatures, and that's more important. Okay, so leaving over here, I'm going to take you with few simple examples. It's more important that we also teach children the vocabulary and the gesture when we are introducing the concept. This is hot. This is cold. This is hot. And this is cold. So you can teach them the gestures and the child will be able to relate it to every object that they're actually finding. So let's take a look at some examples. The sun is hot. The sun is hot. The snow is cold. Snow is cold. Tea. Tea is hot. Take a sip. It's hot, so you got to be a little careful. The tea is hot. The juice is cold. The juice is cold. Experience. So now let's take some more examples and you have to tell me if that object is hot or cold. Okay? So now what about this? It's our favorite, ice cream. Ice cream is cold. You are right. What about the soup? Soup is hot. Very good. What about pizza? Pizza is hot. You got to be really careful when you're taking a bite. Okay? And let's do a quick example or an exercise. So for that, let's do a quick exercise which is relating to hot and cold. For that, we need a candle and we need a matchbox. So I'm going to be lighting the candle. Okay, so you can take the help of your mom or dad to help you do this. Okay, and be careful. And this is for, you're going to be taking the help of your mom and dad to do this exercise. I'm going to be lighting this candle. Okay, So this is candle. Okay. And this is the flame. Right, children? Now what happens here? Why did we do this exercise? Why did we do this exercise? Now see, there's a flame. So that means there's a fire which has actually been lit. And this is something that we should be really careful of. So whenever you see any flame or whenever you see any fire, it's important that we don't touch it. Okay? Because it's going to be really hot and it can hurt us. It can burn our skin. So as a safety, whenever you see something which is burning and has a flame, it is hot, children. It is hot. So should we touch it? No. Should we touch the candle? No. I just blowed it off. Is it safe to touch now? Don't touch it immediately also because it has the wax. So that means any surface which was lit by the fire and it was put off, even then it will be hot. So we should not be touching the objects which was like lit, which had a fire in it. So immediately, even if it is off, we should not be touching it because it's going to be really hot. Okay, I'm going to try this, but you don't try this. Yes, the wax is still hot. Okay, when the candle was burnt, it was hot. Now after some time, you leave it like that. Now it's cold. Now can I touch it? Yes, I can touch it. I can touch it inside also because the wax is all dried and the temperature is come down. So it's cold now. So it's okay to touch when it is not lit. But it is not okay. It is not safe to touch when the candle is lit. Why? It is not safe, children. Can you tell me again? Why is it not safe? Because you see a flame. Okay? So you see a flame there and there's a fire here. So what you should do, be very cautious. It's okay to see it, but don't go close to it. Okay? Because there's fire, there is flame. It is really hot. Okay? Just do a quick example. Okay? So take your palm. Make sure your mom or dad is sitting next to you when you do this. I have a candle. Just gently put your palm about it just for a few seconds. See? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the temperature. Okay? The more closer you get it, it's going to be really hot. It's going to be really hot. So that's why. And now what if I touch the flame? It's going to be really hot, children. So we should not be touching any fire or any flame because it is hot. Because it is hot. So it's for safety. Okay. Now let's see the other examples. Where all can we see this fire? When your mama is cooking, when she ons the stove, you'll see the flame. So should you touch the stove when it is lit? No. Even after it is hot, should we touch it? No. Whatever dish your mom or dad is like cooking, should you touch it? No, because it's really hot. So that was one of the simple exercise. So thank you so much. Now I want all of you to put off the fire. How do you put off? You can either blow or you could just do this way. Okay, you can just wave your finger. I'm just going to be blowing. I want you also to blow the candle so that we could put off the fire. Okay, so let's move on. Thank you for doing this exercise with me. Now I want you to take another example. Okay, so this is about the ice cubes. So all of you take ice cubes. Okay, see, I have some ice cubes over here. I have some ice cubes. So do you have it? Wonderful. Now what I want you to do is take this ice. Take this ice and put it on your palm. And put it on your palm. Just this way. Okay? So I want everyone to do this. So when you put it onto your palm or on your fingers, just hold it for some time. Are you feeling it's cold, right? You can't hold it for a longer time. It's cold, isn't it? Yes, so ice cubes are cold. Ice cubes are cold. And if it's like little watery inside because the ice is already melt, even the ice water, see, you can also touch the ice water. Okay, just put your fingers into it. Just put your fingertips into it. It's really cold, children. It's very cold. Ice cubes are cold. Ice water is cold. Amazing. Now let's take another example. I want you to be, working with this hot water. I've taken some hot water in a bowl. Okay, it's not fuming, so I've just taken a moderate hot water. Now since we touched the ice cubes, I want all of you to quickly sensitize the fingers. Okay, so when you sensitize your fingertips, and now dip your fingers into the hot water. Dip your fingers into hot water. Can you feel the temperature? Yes. Now take it off, and what you do is you will immediately dip it into the ice water wherein we had the ice cubes. Can you see the difference? Can you feel the difference? Can you feel the difference when you dip it into your ice water? It's cold. And hot water, it's hot. It's nice. So that was a simple exercise. So thank you for doing this with me. Okay. Now tell me, what is this picture? It is a stove, and we have Mama is cooking something on this. So is it hot or cold? It's hot. So should we touch it? No. Why? Because we see a flame there. So stove, when it is on, it is hot. So we should not be touching it. Now what about this, children? Something is getting cooked in the oven. So the oven is on. So is it hot or cold? It is hot. So should we be touching? No. Okay. So it is hot. Now we also feel differences in temperature in different seasons. Summer has got a different temperature. In winter season, it's a different temperature. Rainy season, it's going to be different temperature. So children will be able to feel, we all will be able to feel the differences in temperature, right? So let's take this example. Summer is sunny. Okay, the sun is going to be very bright. And what's the temperature? It is hot. Summers are hot. That's why we wear cotton clothes, right? So summers are hot. What about winters? In winter, it snows, isn't it? So winter is snowy. And how's the weather? It's cold. What about summer? Summer, the weather is hot. It's very hot. And winters are cold. Wonderful. Now can you tell me, the snowball is hot or cold? It is cold. Very good. Awesome, children. That was amazing. Now I'll give you a quick exercise. Okay, so this is going to be one of the picture sheet. You can take a print of this. Okay, so it has like hot, cold, a snowball, a snowman, a sun, a sundae ice cream, a fireplace, a coffee mug, when it's raining, an ice cube, the winter season, when it is snowing, soda or some juice, the stove, the summer season, and soup. Now we all know this. So I want each one of you all to take a look at each of the pictures and tell me if it's going to be hot or cold. The summers are hot. What is the next picture? Cold picture. And snowball, it's cold. Snowman is cold. Sun is very sunny, so it's hot. Sundae ice cream, it's cold. Fireplace, it's hot. Coffee, hot. When it is raining, it's cold. Ice cube is cold. Winters are cold. When it snows, it's cold. The soda is cold. Stove is hot. Summers, hot. Soup, it's hot. Amazing. So we did it with gestures. Now I want each one of you all to work on this exercise. Take a printout of this, cut them accordingly, and I want all of you to sort the pictures. Okay, so in this exercise we are going to be taking all those pictures, cutting them, and you have to sort it. Okay, whether it's hot or whether it's cold. Okay, so do this exercise and share it with me. I would love to see the work, whatever you have done it, the sorting exercise, or even telling those words, whether it's hot or cold. So do let me know on that, and I would love to see all your work. So that's it for today's class. I hope you all enjoyed learning the differences of hot and cold. It's very important that we learn and introduce the temperatures to our children at a very younger age. In our other classes, I'll come out with some more exercises wherein we could help children to grade the differences in temperatures. So that's it for today, and I'll see you soon in my other session. Until then, it's Divya signing off. Have a wonderful day and God bless.